What's going on, guys? My name is Pokemon Master Zeno, where in today's video we'll be talking about the updates for June 1st, which this includes the return of Reggie Rock, Reggie Steele, and Reggie Ice in legendary raids, and of course a brand new Mega Pokemon coming to raids 2. So let's go ahead and get into today's video.
Everybody get your fucking hands up.
So as you guys know, all three Reggies are coming back to Pokemon Go: Reggie Steele, Reggie Rock, and Reggie Ice, all which can be shiny. And in today's video, we are talking about the raid guide of how to defeat every Reggie. Now, of course, starting on June 1st from 10 a.m. local time to June 17th, we will be having, of course, Reggie Steele, Reggie Rock, and Reggie Ice. Now, for Reggie Ice, the Pokemon you are gonna need, you need up to 2 to 6 trainers to defeat Reggie Ice. The same thing for Reggie Rock, Reggie Steele. So obviously for Reggie Ice, the Pokemon you need, of course, is your fire type, which is the best counters. We have, as number 1, we got Reshiram with Fire Fang and Overheat, Metagross with Bullet Punch and Meteor Mash, Koten, I can't say that name, but it's Timber's evolution with Counter and Dynamic Punch. We got Blaziken with Counter and Blast Burn, Chandelure with Fire Spin and Overheat, Moltres with Fire Spin and Overheat, and of course the best Megas and Shadow Pokemon you can use is of course Mega Charizard Y with Fire Spin and Burn Blast, Shadow Metagross with Bullet Punch or Meteor Mash, Shadow Moltres with Fire Spin and Overheat, Shadow Machamp with Counter and Dynamic Punch, Shadow Entei with Fire Fang and Overheat, and of course Shadow Charizard with Fire Spin and Burn Blast. That of course is for Reggie Ice. Let's move on now to Reggie Rock. The best counters you are gonna need for Reggie Rock is of course same thing, 3 to 6 trainers to defeat him. The best counters to win, of course, is Metagross with Bullet Punch and Meteor Mash, Lucario with Counter and Aurora Sphere, the same one, Evolution of Timber, Counter and Dynamic Punch, Burloom with Counter and Grass Knot, Empoleon with Meadow Claw and Hydro Cannon, Kyogre with Waterfall and Surf. And these are the best Megas and Shadow Pokemon you can use for defeating Reggie Rock. Shadow Metagross with Bullet Punch and Meteor Mash, Mega Blastoise with Water Gun and Hydro Cannon, Shadow Machamp with Counter and Dynamic Punch, Shadow Swampert with Mud Shot and Hydro Cannon, Shadow Hariyama with Counter and Dynamic Punch, and of course Mega Venusaur with Vine Whip and Frenzy Plant. Now, of course, I think the 100%, I'm not sure, for Reggie Rock is 11703 or 1748 CP. I don't really know the 100%. Now, for Reggie Steele, the Pokemon you are gonna be needing to best defeat Reggie Steele is, of course, Reshiram with Fire Fang and Overheat, Lucario with Counter and Aurora Sphere, Chandelure with Fire Spin and Overheat, Darmanitan with Fire Fang and Overheat, the same evolution of the third evolution of Timber. That Pokemon will be on the screen as well. With Counter and Dynamic Punch, Blaziken with Counter and Blast Burn, the same thing as the first one of Reggie Ice for the Megas, and Shadows, of course, Mega Charizard Y with Fire Spin and Blast Burn, Shadow Moltres with Fire Spin and Overheat, Shadow Machamp with Counter and Dynamic Punch, Shadow Entei with Fire Fang and Overheat, Shadow Charizard with Fire Spin and Burn Blast, and Shadow Hariyama with Counter and Dynamic Punch. Now this is the little short raid guide of how to defeat every Reggie in Pokemon Go that are coming in June 1st. I'm also going to be including in this video, because we're getting a new Mega Pokemon, which is Mega Slowbro, making his Pokemon Go debut June 8th at 10 a.m. local time. Of course, the movesets for that are fast to get, that that this one has is, of course, Water Gun, Confusion, Charged Attacks, which is Psychic, Ice Beam, and Water Pulse. Just you need 3 to 6 trainers, which of course, Mega Slowbro can be shiny, so good luck to those. Best counters for Slowbro, so Mega Slowbro, to defeat him, of course, is Zekrom with Charge Beam and Wild Charge, Therathian Thunderous with Volt Switch and Thunderbolt, Darkrai with Snarl and Dark Pulse, Chandelure with Hex and Shadow Ball, Electrive with Thundershock and Wild Charge, Origin Giratina with Shadow Claw and Shadow Ball. Now the Megas that you could be using in this raid, and of course the Shadow Pokemon, is of course Mega Gengar with Shadow Claw and Shadow Ball, Shadow Raikou with Thundershock and Wild Charge, Shadow Electrive with Thundershock and Wild Charge, Shadow Weavile with Snarl and Foul Play, Shadow Magnezone with Spark and Wild Charge, and of course Shadow Zapdos with Thundershock and Thunderbolt. Of course, I already had a Shadow Zapdos, but I purified it and it ended up being an 100% Zapdos. Now, of course, this is the end of the video. If you guys if you guys did enjoy the video, leave a like, subscribe, tap the bell so you guys don't miss an upload, and of course, I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Peace out and have a nice day.